Manchester United, but no, it's not going to be the final game. It's a new era at Manchester United with Erik Ten Hag staying as coach. But what happened, guys? We know it's been a really complicated season for Manchester United. Numbers were really poor, terrible, but one crucial factor really made the difference, and if tonight we are here to tell you that Erik Ten Hag is staying, this is also a crucial reason: the injuries. More than 65 separated cases of injuries and illness at Manchester United this season. 65. It's an incredible amount, guys. And so what Manchester United believe internally is that this point was a crucial one in terms of why Manchester United's season was that poor, that terrible in terms of results, especially in the Premier League, out of the Champions League group in that way. So something not at Manchester United level, but still winning a trophy, an important trophy, the FA Cup at Wembley against Manchester City, not against a normal team. So still giving a value to what Erik Ten Hag did. But also the problem of the injuries is something that they discussed internally in the long review made by Manchester United. Review with the directors, review with the board, review also with the co-owners directly involved, because Ineos were really active in this review. Sir Jim Ratcliffe himself, Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been working on this review to make the best decision possible for Manchester United. This review took more than 2 weeks because they wanted to consider all the options available for the best solution for Manchester United. So Manchester United met some managers. With Thomas Tuchel there was a meeting, this is the reality, a direct meeting with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, a meeting and then Manchester United and Tuchel decided not to continue in the conversation, but the meeting took place. I can guarantee that Manchester United also met other managers, not only Thomas Tuchel. So several meetings took place because Manchester United new owners, Ineos, wanted to have clear picture of all the options available on the market. They met also agents and representatives of other managers to discuss some possibilities, but then they never really decided to make an advance proposal to any candidate to become the new manager, because their feeling was, we want to take our time. We want to be 100% sure, and now they are sure. After the final meetings, Erik Ten Hag is the man they want to keep. So, injuries was a crucial point discussed internally. Manchester United believe that it's unacceptable to have more than 65 separated cases of injuries and illness in one single season. So they need to fix that, and this is something that they discussed internally. They know that Erik Ten Hag was not able to make his best job as a manager with this incredible amount of injuries. Something that Erik Ten Hag always said, also in public, his interviews, he was saying, I had to change the squad so many times, the back line changed more than 30 times this season, so this is not normal, especially when you are a top club like Manchester United. So to fix the situation in terms of injuries is something that is total priority for Manchester United. And this is going to be a topic with Erik Ten Hag, for sure, already for the pre-season, because Manchester United want to prevent things now with Erik Ten Hag. And then they considered all the options available on the market in terms of new manager, options like Thomas Tuchel, as we mentioned, options like Mauricio Pochettino, options like Gareth Southgate, but Southgate was never close to getting the job, also because Southgate didn't want to entertain any conversation before the Euros, and for Manchester United to wait more than 1 month for their manager was almost impossible. And also important to say that Manchester United considered also other candidates, for example Roberto De Zerbi, for example one more that I'm going to tell you in the future. So Manchester United spoke to various representatives of managers, but they never had that feeling that, okay, this is something we have to do right now. They were waiting because they knew that Erik Ten Hag always had the chance to stay as their manager. And in February, in March, in April, in May, in every single conversation they had with Erik Ten Hag, they were still involving him in the ideas for the summer transfer window, because Manchester United involved Erik Ten Hag in the plans they did for the summer transfer window already in February, when they decided to bring in, for example, a new left back for the new season. Ten Hag was involved in the conversation, and then when they discussed the future of some players, were also something they decided to discuss together with the manager. So they were always involved in this kind of conversation. They were always with Erik Ten Hag as part of the talks internally. But a really crucial part of the story is that Manchester United believe that Erik Ten Hag is now the best men available to make special things happen at Manchester United all long term. The summer transfer window is going to be crucial. The feeling of Manchester United is that this summer they can't fail on the transfer market. There is an issue, and this is the financial fair play. So Manchester United can't do crazy things on the market. They know that. Erik Ten Hag knows that. But it's important to sell some players. So Jadon Sancho available on the market, £40 million. Mason Greenwood for sale, for sure. Man United want to sell him. Juventus are there, not only them. So Man United will try to find a solution for Mason Greenwood. So there is a lot of movement. They have to sell players. Someone is leaving on a free. They have to make a decision on some players like Casemiro, who could leave the club, and many others. So there is going to be movement. But another crucial thing that Manchester United really appreciated about Erik Ten Hag is how he was able to deal with young players. So Kobbie Mainoo, for example, the incredible rise of Kobbie Mainoo is something that Manchester United believe happened also thanks to the manager, Erik Ten Hag, trusting a player like him, and also Alejandro Garnacho, how he protected and trusted Garnacho. So all these points were crucial, and Man United want to keep going like this, trusting young players. This is going to be one of the key sentences of the new era of Manchester United with Erik Ten Hag as a coach. Trust young players. They will go in that way together with Erik Ten Hag, and also, a crucial detail, Man United, Erik Ten Hag and his agents have already started today to negotiate a new contract for the Dutch manager. So